So now let's go through a typical day at home and then compare it to a neat day at home. Letting the dog out in the backyard, 3 calories burned. Spraying herbicide or using a lawn service, 10 calories. Hiring a cleaning service to clean the house, don't even know if that would be 2 calories, but eating dinner at home, calling in for takeout, pizza, or having a frozen meal prepared, 15 calories. With a total that comes up to 30 calories burned on a typical day. Now, when you incorporate neat activity, like walking the dog around the neighborhood for about 30 minutes, that's a 30-calorie burn. Hand water gardening with the hose, pulling weeds or raking the yard, 75 calories. Choosing a room each day to scrub, sweep, Swiffer, dust, have a kind of break a sweat when you're cleaning, 35 calories, and making dinner at home from scratch. And maybe making it a goal to not sit down until the meal is completed, 40 calories. So a neat day at home totals to 210 calories burned. Again, the comparison between the 2 days, you can see neat activity really makes an impact on your calorie burn. And here are a few more ways to incorporate neat into your home. Playing with your kids, and maybe if you're going to their sporting events, walking alongside the field or court. Parking and walking again, making dinner from scratch, or having a walk or bike after dinner. Some others are maybe going for a brisk walk in the morning before you shower, or even just having a morning stretch. So now let's get into how to incorporate more neat activity within your relationships. So for a typical day, you would have a daily check-in phone call, about a 6 minutes small talk, 2 calories burned on the phone there. An easy evening dinner together followed by a favorite TV show, 20 calories burned. Nightly reading while laying in bed, 2 calories. And a weekly date night with dinner and a movie, about 30 calories burned. That comes to a total of 54 calories. And in a neat relationship, doing a daily thoughtful gesture, buying flowers, making the bed, packing a lunch, 25 calories. Making dinner together followed by a walk in the neighborhood, 80 calories. And having an interactive game night, about 1 hour of playtime, about 60 calories. And planning a weekend neat date, this is my favorite. Going to a museum, taking a walk in the park, having a picnic, doing something to get your body moving. That can be up to 210 calories depending on what you're doing, to a total calorie burn of 375. So if you make that comparison, that's a big difference from adding neat activity into your day. Neat activity in relationships can be with family, friends, spouse, partner. Take a walk and talk once a week or more than once a week. Do a daily thoughtful gesture. I feel that it's easier when you have someone to be active with, and it makes it a little bit more fun too. Again, like I said, just making dinner together, having a family game night, playing a game that gets you up on your feet, or planning a weekly neat date that involves more movement. For example, bowling or ice skating or throwing the ball around. So we went through a neat day at work, at home, and within our relationship. So let's add up all of the neat calories we burned from these three things and multiply them by the week for our weekly neat calorie burn. 340 calories at work, 210 at home, and 375 within our relationship. It comes to a whopping total of 925 calories extra burned during this day. So 925 times 7 days a week is an extra 6,475 calories burned in a week when you incorporate neat movement into your day. To put it in perspective for you, there's about 3,500 calories in a pound, and this means you could lose nearly 2 pounds a week just by doing NEAT activity. All of the research studies within this presentation are from the book Move a Little, Lose a Lot. Author Dr. James Levine is one of the country's top obesity specialists and has done numerous studies and research on the effects of NEAT and its proven benefits. It's a book that I definitely recommend. There's a lot of very interesting studies and facts, and he actually recommends his readers to stand up while they're reading his book. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm Natalie Davis. Remember, stand up for your health. Just because you can sit doesn't mean you have to. Have a good day and be well.